So good morning, everybody. So I wish you good luck. Nowadays, these days, currently, COVID-19 is getting rise nowadays. How about you? I think you take care yourself. So you need to follow the standard of what COVID-19 instruction. So it means you try to keep distance. Okay, distancing, social distancing, as well as whenever you are go out or you are in a public, you have to wear the mask. So in this way, you can protect yourself as well as you can protect others. So, and also you have to take good food and also good sleep. Only then you will be strong enough to fight against the COVID-19. So that's just I wish you to be healthy. Only when you are healthy, you can study more. You can study well. So yesterday, regarding our Dhammasaṅgaṇī class, I sent you document. Have you received? I think you all received well. So it is actually mixture of old document, old lectures, as well as the new informations. So because I put all the things, all the informations together in one document. That's why maybe at the very first sight you may think, oh, it is old. Okay, actually it is not old one. O and U combined together. Okay, so that's why that don't finish. Don't end up only with the first look, and then trying to look up to the end, and then you will find something new. Okay, something new in your received document. So screen share where Abhidhamma Dhammasaṅgaṇī, here is a Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Okay. I'm very happy to see this, to receive this, how to say, tired, maybe chart or graphic design or whatever. So this is contribution of a Bhikkhu Rahula. And then Bhikkhu Rahula, he tried to make it this, he tried. And then he showed me, said, oh, this is okay or not. And then I tried to give some suggestions. And then finally we get this kind of things. So regarding how Jeta arise, okay? How consciousness arise, how a consciousness arise, or how mental entities work together. Okay, so please first look at this picture, this diagram. So there here is a dwara. Dwara means sense doors. We all have sense doors. I think you all remember in the Abhidhamma Sangha, okay, the third chapter, there is a Dwara Sangha, Dwara chapter. So they are mentioned the 6 kinds of doors within ourselves. So it means eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, and mind. Okay, these 6 doors. So we keep all the doors open. Okay, throughout the days. Okay, we keep our doors open. It means we let objects in. Okay, from the eye door or ear door or nose door or tongue door as well as body door. So even when we are alone, what happened? There will be we open the mind door, and then we are wondering, we are thinking about the past as well as we are thinking about the future. So in this way, so the dwara, sense of doors and sense objects, they come into contact each other. So at the point of a contact between sense objects and sense doors, there arise chitta. So yeah, today I want to explain you about the chitta. Okay, main reference is Athasalini, but after this I will explain this what is the chitta or what it looks like and the power of a chitta. Okay, the power of a chitta is very interesting. So maybe later part of this lecture I will cover some of the information regarding that power of the chitta or what chitta. What is the chitta? So here, chitta, one of the aspects of a chitta is that chitta has this color. Okay, what is this color? And you see, what do you see? The color of a chitta. It's a golden color, gold color, right? Gold has a brightening, okay, pure and bright nature. So also our chitta has a chitta itself, without missing with the kusala group or akusala group. Chitta itself is a what happened? Is a very bright and very pure, very clean, crystal clear. So that's why the Buddha said, Baba Saramidan Chitam. So Chitta is a very bright. So that's why I suggest but Bhikkhu Bala, I suggested Bhikkhu Bala, please you put the circle of a Chitta in Gokala. Okay? So it means I want to tell you that Chitta's nature is like that. Chitta alone is very pure, very clean, very bright. So, but one of the nature of a Chitta is that Chitta mostly find its delight in doing and evil things that they call Babasming Remati Mano. So mind find delights in the evil. So anyway, our mind is pure and bright. So there are two competitors. Okay, basically there are two competitors. One is Kusala, another is Agusala. Here, the picture is what is that? Oga or what is? So say Satan like a being. Okay, something like a Satan. So it has a destructive power. So very strong and heavy destructive power. So this Agusala side also trying to influence over our mind. So can you wait a moment because electricity goes away. So I was trying to change with the, how do you say? With the mobile hotspot. Okay, coming back. Coming back. So not this. Post disable, but disable. Sorry. Do you see screen?
No, Sayadaw.
What happened? Because electricity go away, so Electricity.
We see you.
Okay, okay. You see me only, not the screen. I am trying to, because here it says host disabled participant screen sharing. Huh? Yeah.
Sayadaw is no host now. That is like the screen.
No host.
No,
Huh?
yeah.
So I meant the host. Wait, let me see.
Yeah. Okay, Sayadaw.
Oh,
Now.
Okay.
No. Now Sayadaw, you are host. So I make you as a host.
Okay. That's why I can. Where are you? Dhammasaṅgaṇī. Okay, here. Electricity problem. So life is full of problems, right? So we should be able to dance with the problems. Okay. So that's why nowadays people said COVID we cannot make it disappear. We cannot give antidote to the COVID, but we have to dance with the COVID-19. So also here problem is full. Our life is full of problems. So whatever it may be, we have to be able to dance with the evil. It means not to enjoy with the evil, but while we are accepting the existence of evil, agusala, or problems, or resultants of agusala, so we have to try to defeat them. So here, on this diagram, agusala army is here, okay? Agusala armies is here. They are trying to occupy the land of Ajita, pure land, very bright and clear land, or maybe the land of a jewelry, okay? Or here, according to this picture, is the land of pagodas, okay? The land of pagoda is here. So, agusalas, they are trying to occupy, okay? Trying to influence over this domain. So also, the kusala groups, okay, wholesome groups, wholesome army also there. They are also trying to defend this land, as well as they're trying to occupy. If it has been taken away by the evil, so we have to take it back. Okay, we have to take it back by waging the lawful war that is between kusala and agusala, not from people to people, but between kusala and agusala, we have to wage the lawful or legal or righteous war. So here, mental entities. So if we study, maybe if you look at this picture, you may think it's a very nice, very beautiful. That's all we may end up. But I want you not to end up with that much, but to study with the structure of this army. So both the army are here. Maybe soldiers are here, and also units are there. Last week, yes, I was trying to buy. Okay, here, Mr. Roy, he make it this kind of a chart for you to be easy. So here, how many Rasi? 70 Rasi or the 56 Dhammas. So Rasi means a group or unit. So there are 70 Rasi, something like a Phassa, Panjamaka, Jhana, Jhananga, Indriya, Mega, Bala. They are unit, fighting specialists. Okay, among the how they are constructed. Okay, how they are arranged in the productive manner in order to defend or in order to defeat the Agusala units, Agusala army, you have to study, okay? So here, the first part in the head, you can see how many? 5 dhammas are there. Phassa, Vedana, Chetana. Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Cheta. Phassa means contact. So, and then Vedana is a feeling or sensation. Chetana is a volition. Sanya is a perception. And then Cheta is a mind. So they are placed where? They are placed in the forehead, okay, in the front line. So this part you can also see the same unit is here in the Agusala side. So Phassa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Cheta. So they live, they are placed in the front line. For what? For what? They are the same, but they belong to different groups. The reason is that yeah, their duty, main duty, or their task is to creep in. Okay, if Agusala already occupied here in the domain of Ajita, so Kusala units, the one past units of a Kusala, they have to creep in. Okay, they have to creep into the area of an enemy. Okay, so they have to creep in.
Sayadaw,
Pardon?
could you please make the screen bigger, a little bit bigger? Because some friends they do not use the computer. Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
now what about this? Getting bigger?
Now it's okay.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Ah, okay. So here, the front line is a place with the group of the 5, led by the Phassa. Okay. So the task, the special task for them is what? To creep in, to go into secretly, where? To the area of enemy force, okay? Enemy occupying the land. Suppose this Jeda has been occupied by the enemy, Agusala. So at that time, the first unit has to creep into this area, okay? And it will be followed by the jhana, okay? This jhana unit. The jhana unit is a special fighting specialist, okay? They are fighting specialists. So as I think you have studied about the jhana. Jhana has a nature of a burning, okay? Jhana has a nature of burning, destroying. So it will be followed, jhana will follow after the what? After the Phassa group, and then they are there. And then whatever enemy they find, they were trying to engage enemy forces. It means they will fight against enemy forces, as well as they were destroying enemy strongholds, whatever, okay, whatever place. Suppose Agusala takes among the Agusala army, maybe Loba stronghold is there, okay, maybe Loba is here, Loba bid is a stronghold, Loba takes is a stronghold, so in this area. So we have to find, we have to locate, and then with this target in mind, so jhana has to burn up, okay, this area, and destroy the enemy, any weapons or any main places. So that is the jhana's task, okay, to destroy or to fight against the enemy forces, as well as to destroy enemy bases, okay. So when it has been done, so it will be followed by the indriya, okay. What is the meaning of indriya? Indriya mostly translated as a faculty, okay, faculty or indriya in according to the definition. Indriya you can translate as a what? As a kind of a governing, okay? kind of a governing the area, governing the place, governing a kind of a feed or spear. So for example, you may say what Chakondriya. Chakondriya means it has a controlling power on the eye sensitivity. So something like that. So after attacking the enemy area by the force of a jhana unit, then Indriya units will go to that area and also we're trying to control many places, or here and here, and so on. In many places, they try to establish their own offices as well as their basement. Their base are there. So that is the duty of the Indriya unit. So Indriya unit will follow after the jhana, and then they try to control over the area that has been occupied by the Agusala groups. So after the Indriya units are taking place, then what happened? Here in the middle, mega units. So offices are there, officers are ready, officers are ready, the places are ready, buildings are ready. So in that case, what should we do? So mega, we have to make the way forward, okay? We have to make the way forward. It means, so okay, we are in the new land. So we are free from the enemy. So in that case, there are people and beings are there. So also many resourceful places are there. How to manage, okay? How to manage. So we need to have a clear path. Okay, that is mega. Okay, mega trying to make a clear path to go forward. It means to make this area progress and developed and prosperous or healthy or maybe safe from any dangers or disasters. So that way, so with this purpose in mind, the Buddha place after the Indriya, mega is there. Mega unit special task for the mega unit is thus to make the way, to make a progress, okay, to make the way for the progress or betterment of the area. And then after the mega unit, the Bala unit follows. Okay, Bala is what? Power, strength. So even though we have a very big plan, but if we are weak, we cannot accomplish, okay? We cannot accomplish. So in order to make it happen, in order to make the way to progress happen, what should we do? We have to strengthen our forces. We have to strengthen our forces of kusala. Like a saddha, we have to increase our saddha, okay? Saddha indriya, viriya indriya. So we have to strengthen our energy. So in many ways. So that's why. So the special unit, Allah unit is for what? Is with the task to strengthen our energies. Okay. Then if we find it our forces are strong enough, okay, our army is strong enough, then what happens? You have to make our policy, okay? So before this area was ruled by the Akusala, okay? So Akusala Mula are also here. When they are ruling also, they have a what? They have their own policy. Their policy is a Lobha policy, Dosa, and Moha policy. Very greedy policy, very hateful policy. All the time they speak hate, they talk, they use hate speech, okay? Hateful expressions, all the time greedy expressions. They encourage people to be very greedy, to want more and more, maybe to fight one another more and more. And also they try to import many narcotic drugs. This is something like a moha, okay? Many intoxicants, they try to import and export. So, and also they encourage people to cultivate something like an opium or whatever. So that is their policy. So now the Kusala army try to occupy this area of Jeddah. Then they have to lay out their plan, okay? Plan for this area, the whole area of people, beings, atmosphere, environment, as everything. So their plan should be what? Mula, okay? They have to lay out their plan. So we are going to rule over this country, this area, by means of aloba, okay? It means what? Generosity. We have to be generous. So we have to be generous towards each other. Among the family members, we have to be generous, okay? And also we should, another policy is that, another policy is adosa, okay? We have to love, we have to have what? Loving kindness towards one another, okay? Among the family members, friends, and colleagues, and whatever. We have to be able to extend our happy hand with the midda. So that is what? Mula. And also amoha. So we should just try, we should prohibit narcotic drugs, alcohols, and intoxicants, as everything. That makes the mind of the people deluded. So rather, we have to have many other productive and good beneficial medicines for the people and so on. So something like that. So mula, the special unit of a mula is what? To lay out the plan, lay out the policy, main policy of their governing, okay? Main policy of their government, something like that. So the policy is very good. Alova Adosa Amoha policy. So they are trying to rule over the country. They are trying to make prosperous and then healthy and safe the country. Then what? So in order to make it happen as they laid out the plan, it means what? Implementation here. We have to implement our plan. Okay, our policy is here. Sometimes policy is very good, but without implementation, the whole governing structure will be in failure. So that's why policy should be very good, and also it should be followed up by the implementation, Kammapata, okay? Kammapata means, Kamma means action, Pata means causes, cause of action. So cause of action means what? So we have to implement our plans, something like anavija, okay? We should not be greedy, so much greedy. We should not be greedy. And also we should, abhyavada, we should not have angry, we should not bear angry mind. And also samadhi, okay, samadhi, anavija, no, navija means no covetousness, okay. Abhyavada means midda, okay. Whatever we do, we speak, even we think, with the midda, we have to think it. We have to carry out. So that is implementation. And also samadhi, with the samadhi, we have to make every action. With the right view, we have to keep whatever we perform, bodily, verbally, and even in mentally. Very important point is we have to keep ourselves in the right view, samadhi. So with these three, we have to implement the policy of the alova, adosa, amoha. So why we are implementing, sometimes why we are doing with the Anabhija Abhyabhata Samadhi, why we are doing. It is a nature for the human beings. If everything's if everything becomes good, they start to become immoral. Okay, if they are rich, if they begin to be rich, then what happens? They start to enjoy. They start to enjoy other sensual pleasures. Okay. Suppose you have, because of your army, your government, your country is making a lot of progress, okay, with this policy. At that time, you be prosperous, the whole country. And people here usually start to indulge in the sensual pleasures, okay. So in order to keep law enforcement, okay, in that case, we need to have a loka bala, okay, in order to strengthen, in order to keep the moral standard of the human beings or the people here who are living in this area. What we need to do, we have to have a law enforcement, a kind of a police, okay. It means loka bala, hiri in Ottava, okay. Hiri in Ottava here. So hiri in Ottava trying to maintain the existing standard of the Mula, Aloba, Adosa, Amoha, as well as Anabhija, Abhyabhata, Samadhi. And also keep it going, okay. Keep the country great, okay. Keep the people great, keep the mind great. Okay, Loka Bala is very powerful. So when it has been done, when everything is okay, then another special unit is a Pasadi plus 5. Okay, Pasadi, Kaya Pasadi, Chitta Pasadi, and so on. So Pasadi means the tranquility of the mind. Okay, tranquility of the mental concomitants. Kaya Muruda means subtleness, supple or subtleness of the mind. And mental concomitants, Kaya Pasadi, Chitta Pasadi, and then Kaya Lahuda means lightness. Lightness of the mind, lightness of the mental concomitant, and then Kaya Kaminyada, Chitta Kaminyada, okay, adaptability. So the other day the mind became adaptable, very soft and tender, adaptable to be better, to become the best. Kaya Bhagunyada, Chitta Bhagunyada, Kayujukada, Jedujukada, and so on. So these are something like a kind of a medical unit, okay? So everything is fine, everything is okay here with this policy and implementation and also law enforcement, everything. Other die, some die according to nature, people or soldiers or army or whatever, they may be ill, okay? So other time we need, sometimes they may be very weak. Other time we need to what? We need to strengthen by giving medic aid, okay? Medical unit is here. So Pasadi 5 is a medical unit. It keeps the whole structure healthy, okay? It keeps the mind healthy, mentality healthy, okay? So the body, physical body also become healthy with the power of this medical aid. Then what happened? So after that, we have to go there. Sati Samajanya, okay? So if everything is okay, everything is fine, so even though our area, this area became safe or under the total control of our Kusala army, then we cannot rest. Okay, we cannot feel relaxed, and then we cannot keep the country or the region without any vigilance. Okay, without any guard. So all they die in order to be saved from any attack on the agusala. So what we have to do, we have to have a steady mindfulness as well as a samajanya, wisdom. Okay, samajanya means wisdom. So I think in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta or in many other places, these two terms are mentioned in pair, sati and samajanya, comprehension. Okay, mindfulness and comprehension. So what do they say is that sati is something like a gate or whatever. Samajanya, sati is a nivarayam, something like that. And with the sati, we have to prevent the enemies, prevent the attack from the enemy. So this is what a kind of border, okay, border guard, okay. Sati in samajanyas. So some in other country or as well as in every country they have a border patrol, okay. So they have to keep the country safe. Here they are going around in this area, okay. So the whole area they have to go around with the sati in samajanya in order to keep the people, the country, the property safe from the attack of an enemy that is agusala enemy. So it is a border patrol. So okay, and then after that, while they are doing this border patrol, then we have to strengthen what happened. Wait a moment, connection. I have to change again. Okay, electricity come back. Okay, can you see me? I think stay recording. Okay, no problem. So here, why everything is okay? In order to make our army, our country more prosperous, as well as the weapon become more powerful, what do we have to do? We have to produce new weapons, okay? New weapons. So in every country they are making like this. They are creating new weapons. Nowadays they're trying to create what? Nuclear weapons. Weapons of mass destruction, WMD, okay? WMD they're trying to. Something like a WMD, mental power. The powerful WMD is what? Samatha and Vipassana, okay? In order to destroy the Agusala army, we have to make advanced technology and also advanced science. With this advanced technology and science, what we have to do? We have to create new and powerful weapons in order to totally eradicate Agusala army. Okay, that is a kind of samatha and vipassana. Okay, they are producing new and powerful weapons, kind of something like a factory or whatever, weaponry. So when we get these weapons, what happened? We have to Pagaha, another group. Special unit is a Pagaha and Awekeba. Pagaha means supporting. We have to have a raw materials from another country or another area. So we have to provide everything, the food or whatever, everything for the weapon or whatever. And then Awekeba means something like a radar, okay? Wekeba means scattering or wavering. So even though we have a very powerful weapon, samatha vipassana weapon, to attack, okay, the target is here, suppose. So to attack to this target, So without radar, without the support of a radar, without the guidance of a radar, we cannot directly attack to the main place. So that's why, in order to keep right target, we need to have a radar guided weapons. So this Bekaha Awakepa is a special units to find a target, to locate the target, and also to control the weapons when they are attacking to the enemies of Akusala. Okay. Then the other Yevapanaka Dhammas are the special forces, the forces that support the whole country with the food, with the salary, or with the whatever necessary requisites. Okay. So in this way, so the strategic plan or the Kusala Cheta, the Buddha may provided here. So in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī. So then by knowing this, all the time we in our mind, in order to keep control of our mind, then Kusala Cheta and Akusala, Kusala groups and Akusala group, they are trying to compete, waging this mental war against one another. Okay, so it's up to our choice. It's up to our choice what we like. If we want the Satan to govern your domain, your heart, then you just let in. Okay, you just let in these Akusala groups. So, but if you want your country or that is your mind, peaceful, prosperous, and progress, healthy, then we have to let in. We have to let Akusala Cheta, okay, wholesome mental entities to let in. Okay, so that is every moment, every minute, and every second. So these two fightings, internal fighting is there. Okay, whenever we our sense organs encounter with the sense objects, okay, so there is potentiality of the internal wars, okay, between Kusala and Akusala. So Akusala, as you know, these are the Dhammas. So if you compare with the Akusala, you see here, where this part is the same, the front line is the same, jhana also the same, indriya the same. The entities may be different, but the unit is the same. So mega unit is there, bala unit is also there, mula unit also there. Then here, only samatha is here. Okay, but here, the weapons are more powerful. Samatha weapon and vipassana weapons are there. Okay, both samatha and vipassana is there. So, and also it is imposed by the sati sampajanya. Okay, so in the Akusala group, you cannot find sati sampajanya. There's no mindfulness as well as no comprehension. So sati sampajanya is no more. But samatha power, samatha weapon is there. It will be guided by the what? Pekaha Awakepa. They also use their radar. Okay, radar guided. And also Airiga Notaba is something like this opposite from the Lokabala. Okay, shamelessness and dreadlessness. No moral shame, no moral dread. Here is a moral shame and moral dread. So these are the same. The Kamapata also, according to their policy, the Akusala group also they have to implement their policies. So they are fighting one another. Loba. So this is generally for the Akusala. So also this is generally for the Kusala. It may be Kamaujara Kusala, or one of the Ema Vibhaka, first Ema Kusala, first Kusala Jeda, or second, or third, or fourth. Okay. So here also it may be Loba group, Dosa group, Moha group. Okay. So with the following chart, that is, I asked my monk from my monastery here. He is skillful in making either Adobe, Photoshop, or whatever. So I gave him idea. Please do it for me, for my students. His name is Banweba Webonla. So here I give a credit to him. So here also Aramana and Dwara is there. So this side is a Kusala. Kusala is what maybe you see small, okay? It's a Kusala. So I want to have maybe 4 more arrows, 3 more arrows. This is a Kamauchara Kusala, suppose. Otherwise, our army is not, the fighting, the war is not balanced. Here is 3 arrows, and here 1 arrow. It may not be in balance. So in order to conquer the whole mind, we need to have a Kamauchara Kusala, 1 arrow, and then Rupavachara Kusala, another arrow. Arupavachara Kusala, another arrow, and then Lokutara Kusala. So there will be 4 arrows. So Akusala is more or less only 3, 4, only 3 arrows. So Loba arrow is there. Okay. Loba arrow. So the same dhammas are there. But a little bit, some differences in the entities, mental entities. Sometimes there may be no loba. Sometimes there may be no dosa. For example, in the loba groups, in terms of mula, there is no loba, no dosa. Okay, loba and moha are there. So also here in the Kamapata groups, because among the loba army, there will be what happened. Anabeja in there, Mecha deity is there. So here is the dosa group. Okay, so yeah, that's why yesterday I know this is not yet. I didn't ask you to what to read Agusala, but then maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow you please try to find Agusala chapter in the Dhammasaṅgaṇī Bali, and then trying to locate the Dhammas. The Dhammas are now very familiar with you, and also meaning of the Dhamma also you can find it. Okay, and also Moha group is here. Very strange thing is that in the Moha group there is no samatha. Sometimes samatha. Moha only 2 parts, Vichikecha and Uddhacca. Okay, so in the case of Vichikecha, there is no samatha. Okay, so without samatha, it becomes very weak, very, very weak. So without vipassana, is already weak. Without samatha, it becomes the weakest. Okay, it becomes the weakest. So this is these are the chart for you to understand our mental conditions. Every time, every minute, every second. So if we either we are willing or not, there is a war within ourselves. Internal conflict is there between kusala and akusala. So if we let kusala in, or if we allow kusala to control over our citta, then we will be healthy. Okay, healthy citta makes your body healthy, and also unhealthy citta will make your body unhealthy. Okay, if loba will make it unhealthy, dosa will make it unhealthy, moha will make it unhealthy and prosperous. That's why if we really wish to become healthy and prosperous in this very life, as well as if we want to have a better life in future, or even if you want to attain the nibbana, so all the time we have to live under the control of a kusala. Okay, then life will be better place to live in, and also future our hope will be very bright. okay, to attain the Nibbana. So that is something about the how our mental conflict is happening all the time between Kusala and Akusala, how they are waging the war strategically, okay? Not just enumeration. Sometimes you may think these are just enumeration of the entities, but if you look at it thoroughly and then deeply, as I explained you today, then you will find it out how the Buddha, how powerful the Buddha's wisdom is. Okay, not only the Buddha able to see how many things are there, but in which manner they are arranged in this way also. Okay, strategic plan of the Kusala and Akusala also, the Buddha know it thoroughly, and also the Buddha lay out, okay, in order to totally dispel, in order to eradicate totally, in order to eradicate these defilements or Akusala totally, we Mahakusala Jeta alone will not be enough, okay, will not be strong enough. So here you see Samatha and Vipassana, Sati, Samajanya there. So with the Samatha, we have to strengthen, we have to have another army, that is Rupa Vajara Kusala army. Okay. And also Arupa Vajara Kusala army there should be. So it will be reinforced. Okay. We need to reinforce our Mahakusala army with the Rupa Vajara Kusala, Arupa Vajara Kusala, and then finally with the Lokuttara Kusala, Vipassana Jnana. So these are very important strategy plan of the Buddha. So that way of explanation you cannot find in the text. One thing is, I have to say, I have to give a credit to the most venerable Mula Patan Sayadaw. So this idea of understanding the Dhamma, strategy plan of the Dhamma is the original idea is the idea of what? Mula Patan Sayadaw, Venerable Visuddha Bhivansa, now no more. He made a lot of Abhidhamma books, recorded and teach and chart many ways. He was very grateful for the Abhidhamma history in Myanmar. So this idea is not my own idea. I just learned the book written by him, and also I tried to make a chart for you, but he didn't make a chart. He tried to just explain this strategy plan. The Dhammas are not just a collection, enumeration of the Dhamma, but behind the Dhamma, what is the plan, and also what is the task, and so on. So that's why we have to understand that the original idea of this idea, originality is a Venerable Visuddha Bhivansa, Mula Patan Sayadaw. So now within maybe I still have 2 more minutes to talk about, to discuss with you about the what? About the Chitta. So here, I think you see another screen, right? Hello? Do you see Dhammasaṅgaṇī Athasalini translation screen?
No, we are only we're still in the chart part.
Oh, chat only. Okay. I will find another one. Where? Right? Screen sharing.
Sarah, minimize, Sarah.
Minimize. Okay. Minimize. Okay. Up this way. And then how to do?
This could minimize, and another one you can open, Sarah, PDF file or something.
Now? Not yet.
Not yet, Sarah.
Screen sharing is possible. Wait. Resume share. On the same day, yeah. Better I close. So please, I will tell you the page number. In the Atasalini, Exposita translation, page number 90. And then 91, 92. Okay, page number 90, 91, 91 and 92. They are talking about the meaning of a chitta. How powerful the chitta is. Okay, and also if you read it, and then you can easily recognize. The point here, the point of discussion for you is what? Chitta. Chitta Duran, Chitta Jitakan. Chitta is the elder. Chitta is the leader in the secular world. Okay. So we have a secular or supramundane. Okay. Lokiya and Lokodara, we have a two existences. One is Lokiya. We are now living in the Lokiya. So as long as we are living in the secular world, what we have to understand is the mind is the most powerful entity in the world. Okay, mind is the most powerful entity in the secular world. But if you are already in the supramundane states, Lokodara, in that case, wisdom become the most powerful leader. Okay, Panya became the most powerful leader. That's why in the Dhammapada or many other places, it is mentioned what? Mind is a foreigner. Okay, Manabobangama Dhamma. Mind is a foreigner of every Dhamma. Okay, so even when nowadays people trying to create nuclear weapons of mass destruction, in that case, without mind, you cannot do it. Okay, mind is a very powerful in that case. So it can, the nuclear weapons without mind, we cannot make it. And also the most strange, the most wonderful, maybe us. Okay, arts and science or technology. Without mind, you cannot make it possible. So that's why behind every strange and wonderful and powerful things, there is a mind. Okay, that's why the mind is said to be the leader of the world in the secular case, as well as the most powerful things in the world. Okay, so here you please try to read paragraph page number exposita page number 90, 91 and 92. Then maybe you will understand more about the consciousness. Okay, so with this topic, we will discuss further on the coming Wednesday. Thank you so much for your listening. So
Thank you, Sayadaw.
okay, bye. Recite. Chida and data do we conclude. Buddha Sasana. Buddha Okay.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay, welcome.
Very nice.
So I will not share another document. Please try to read this pages. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Sayadaw.
Okay. Sai me we seriya me.
And no, Sayadaw, today no need to sign him. He has no class today.
No class. Okay.
Yeah. I just finished.
How to stop recording? Okay, stop.